I'm Mara Eisenstein. I am a founding member of IGBA, or the Illinois Green Business Association, and my position title is Director of Marketing and Special Projects.
And I'm Cassie Carroll. I'm the Executive Director of the Illinois Green Business Association, and I'm a founder as well.
So I got involved at the Y through SECS, or Students for Environmental Concerns, in around 2006. I was a sophomore. I lived next door, so it was quite convenient for me to go to the meetings, in some of the subcommittee meetings, being right next door. So I got involved in 2006 and stayed there until I graduated with SECS and CORE and other lectures and other things like that that the Y offers.
I got involved, I think, through just finding SECS, Students for Environmental Concerns, and knowing it was the leading environmental organization on campus. I wanted to see what was going on and what I could get involved in. We all kind of met through Students for Environmental Concerns, and we were really focusing on and decided to work on the multifamily recycling issue. And we did decided, well, what's the biggest infrastructure on campus to work with, organized infrastructure, and it was the Greek system. So we thought we'd do a competition to see how many Greek houses could actually be recycled within a 2-week period. And we got about 7,000 pounds of recycling in 2 weeks from 22 fraternity and sorority houses, and kind of made a competition out of it. Yeah. We also did a green cleanup, or a campus cleanup, after the dreaded unofficial holiday, but it was really a way to show how much waste was generated during that one day. And we actually did pickups at apartments as well. We ended up donating about $400 to Camp Cassie, which is a camp that deals with kids whose parents have cancer. We found a grant through Facilities and Services that was focused on building a lasting university environment. And we thought, what would be better than to build a green guide for campus students so that they can participate in everything going on sustainability-wise. Applied for the grant, and one of the grant administrators came to us and said, well, you guys have been doing a lot on campus. You've been getting a lot of students involved. I have a proposition for you. Green Street isn't that green. How do you green Street? And we thought, oh, well, we never thought about that. So started brainstorming ideas. One person had a reusable mug idea. There was green cityscapes. There were other things, lots of things that we could do on Green Street, but Green Street has a lot of businesses on it. So what could we do to help businesses be more sustainable?
Yeah, so from there we looked at ways to help businesses themselves in their operations, and we found something called a Green Business Program. So we decided to actually start to implement that business plan and our idea for a greener Green Street. So from there, we formed a nonprofit in 2008, got community members around it, found leadership and people really willing to invest in us. And so we went from, student organization and, SECS to CORE, to eventually the CUGBA, which then went to the IGBA. Favorite memories were walking around campus and seeing the banners up at the Greek houses during the greenhouse competition in 2007 or 8, early 2008.
Yeah.
So going around campus, seeing those banners up, seeing that they were supporting recycling, that they were, partaking in, our competition, and really being serious about it was a highlight. Another highlight was one of the, gung-ho CORE members, as well as fraternity member who was part of the competition for his fraternity, filled up his 4-door car with newspapers and yellow pages that he scrounged around Champaign throwing into his car.
I always enjoyed our meetings that we had in the program, the Y Student Program Room. And I'll mirror what Cassie just talked about in terms of having recycling on her, about 300 pounds of recycling on her porch and not knowing what to do with it. Me be going down in her basement with gloves and sorting through it all because people weren't so good at recycling. And, recycling, I learned that it's a pretty dirty job.
The question is, if I could thank the Y for one thing in my college career and beyond, I'd have to thank it for its welcoming environment and its openness to people of different backgrounds. The YMCA was a great place for everyone to unite, to meet. It was a common area and a place where we all felt welcome on a regular basis. And so I thank it for those good memories and for being that meeting spot that led to so much in my life.
And I would thank the YMCA for giving me an opportunity to grow personally, professionally, and also be at a place where I can open my eyes and open my mind and learn more about the world around me. So I think that that's a great place because they bring so much culture, knowledge, community aspects to the table that it was really a place that I was able to, within a campus bubble, even learn about the world around me and from multiple different types of people. So I definitely thank the Y for that.